In this video, we delve into the alarming recent developments that have seen 70 critical climate policies dismantled seemingly overnight. With a comprehensive policy reversal that includes the United States' withdrawal from the Paris Agreement and increased promotion of fossil fuels, many are questioning whether this marks the biggest environmental setback in U.S. history. We'll explore the far-reaching impacts of halting renewable energy projects, dismantling climate offices, and the significant rollback of vehicle emissions standards, as well as the growing public and legal opposition to these changes. Join us as we unpack the implications of these actions on the environment and our future. 1. Comprehensive policy reversal. Within his initial week back in office, President Trump wasted no time issuing a series of executive orders that effectively dismantled more than 70 climate initiatives instated by his predecessor. These actions marked a clear departure from federal policies previously aimed at combating climate change, promoting clean energy, and restricting oil and gas development. The rapid pace and sheer volume of these reversals have left many stakeholders, from environmentalists to policymakers, grappling with the implications for the country's environmental trajectory. 2. Withdrawal from the Paris Agreement. One of the administration's most notable and controversial initial actions was the withdrawal of the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement. This decision signaled a significant departure from international efforts to address global warming, raising concerns about the U.S.'s commitment to collaborative climate action. The move has been described by many as a step backward in the global fight against climate change, leaving other nations questioning the U.S.'s role in future climate negotiations. 3. Promotion of fossil fuels. Under the new administration, there has been a clear prioritization of fossil fuel development over renewable energy sources. The lifting of bans on offshore drilling and the expedited permitting process for oil and gas extraction underscore this shift in focus. This policy direction has been met with both applause from the fossil fuel industry and criticism from environmental advocates, who warn of the potential environmental consequences of increased fossil fuel reliance. 4. Halt on renewable energy projects. Reflecting a stark shift in priorities, federal approvals for wind projects have been suspended and funding for solar initiatives frozen. This halt in support for renewable energy projects is a clear indication of the administration's preference for traditional energy sources. The suspension of these projects could have long-term implications for the growth of the renewable energy sector and the nation's transition to cleaner energy alternatives. 5. Dismantling of climate offices. Adding to the list of sweeping changes, the administration has dismantled federal offices dedicated to addressing climate change. This reduction in governmental capacity to develop and implement climate policies has raised alarms among environmentalists and scientists alike. The dismantling of these offices not only affects policy development but also the nation's ability to respond effectively to climate challenges. 6. Legal vulnerabilities. Many of the rescinded policies were initially established through executive orders, making them vulnerable to reversal by subsequent administrations. This highlights a significant challenge in enacting enduring environmental policies without legislative backing. The ease with which these policies have been overturned underscores the need for more robust and permanent legislative solutions to ensure lasting environmental protections. 7. Environmental deregulation. In a broader context of deregulation, the administration has undertaken extensive efforts to scale back environmental protections. This includes reversing previous regulations and weakening the statutory authority of agencies tasked with environmental oversight. Such deregulation efforts have sparked concern about the potential environmental degradation and the weakening of safeguards intended to protect natural resources. 8. Impact on public land. Protections have been removed from millions of acres of public lands, opening them up for development and resource extraction. This shift in policy has ignited a debate over the balance between conservation and economic development. The potential impact on ecosystems, wildlife, and recreational areas has fueled public outcry and legal challenges from groups advocating for the preservation of these lands. 9. Rollback of vehicle emissions standards. The administration has also rolled back vehicle emissions standards, which were designed to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve fuel efficiency. This rollback has been criticized for undermining efforts to combat air pollution and climate change. Automakers and environmental groups alike have expressed concern over the long-term implications for both the automotive industry and environmental health. 10. Public and legal opposition. These sweeping policy changes have prompted significant public opposition and are expected to face legal challenges from environmental groups and state governments. Many stakeholders are determined to uphold stricter environmental standards and challenge the administration's actions in court. The mounting opposition reflects widespread concern over the potential consequences of this dramatic shift in U.S. environmental policy.